You know, folks, the Caribbean isn't just about crystal clear waters and swaying palm trees, it's also home to some seriously cool critters. Take the pink tarantula, for example. Don't let the name fool you, these guys are more than just a pretty face. Native to places like Martinique, they're like the rock stars of the arachnid world. They're vibrant, they're charismatic, and they've got a few tricks up their 8 sleeves that'll leave you amazed. These aren't your average run-of-the-mill house spiders. We're talking about tarantulas with a taste for the finer things in life, like treetop living and a surprisingly diverse diet. They're like the gourmet chefs of the spider kingdom. And just wait till you hear about their defense mechanisms. Let's just say they're not afraid to fight dirty. So buckle up, spider fans, because we're about to go on a wild ride through the secret life of these pink wonders. You'll never look at tarantulas the same way again. Now let's talk about fashion. Pink tarantulas definitely know how to work it, but here's the thing, these spiders weren't born fabulous. They had to earn those dazzling colors. When they're just little spiderlings, they rock a more goth look. I'm talking bluish black, almost emo vibes, but hold on because puberty hits these guys like a makeover montage. As they grow, they shed their skin multiple times, and with each molt, their colors become more and more vibrant. We're talking metallic greens, fiery reds, and of course that signature pink. Talk about a glow-up. By the time they're adults, they're strutting their stuff like they own the rainforest runway. It's like they're saying, "Move over, butterflies, there's a new color champion in town." And trust me folks, you don't want to miss this transformation. It's enough to make even the most arachnophobic person do a double take. Now let's talk about these spiders' amazing athleticism. Pink tarantulas, also known as pink toes, adorable, right? Aren't your average ground-dwelling spiders. Nope. These guys are all about that high life. They're arboreal, which means they live in trees. Think of them as the spider kingdom's version of tree-climbing monkeys, only way less hairy. Well, slightly less hairy. And they don't just hang out in trees, they build elaborate homes there. We're talking about funnel-shaped webs that are architectural marvels of the spider world. These webs aren't sticky traps like you might imagine. Instead, they act as cozy retreats and strategic hunting grounds. Imagine a spider chillin' in its penthouse apartment, waiting for a tasty insect to wander in. That's the pink toe lifestyle, my friends. It's all about style, sophistication, and the occasional cricket snack. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What fuels these 8-legged wonders? Well, like most spiders, pink toes have a taste for the creepy crawly. Their diet primarily consists of insects like crickets, moths, and roaches. Basically, anything they can catch that fits in their mouths is fair game. But here's where things get interesting. Pink toes aren't afraid to switch things up in the culinary department. While insects are their bread and butter, or should I say exoskeleton and innards, these spiders aren't opposed to a little vertebrate variety. That's right, folks, I said vertebrate. We're talking about the occasional small frog, lizard, or even a baby mouse if they're feeling really adventurous. It's like finding a steak in your veggie burger. So, next time you think about a pink tarantula, picture them not just as a bug-eating machine, but as an opportunistic predator with a surprisingly diverse palate. Section 5. Hissing, hair flicking, and poop flinging? Defenses of a diva. Don't let their glamorous looks fool you, these spiders aren't afraid to get down and dirty when it comes to defending themselves. Despite their delicate appearance, they are equipped with an arsenal of surprising and effective defense mechanisms. Now, their first line of defense might surprise you. It's not aggression, but rather a strategic retreat. They're actually quite shy and would much rather retreat than fight. This behavior helps them avoid unnecessary confrontations. But if you back a pink toe into a corner, watch out. They can become quite formidable when they feel threatened. They've got a few tricks up their furry sleeves that'll make you think twice about messing with them. These tactics are both fascinating and effective. First up, we've got the classic hiss. This sound is a clear warning to any would-be predators. That's right, these spiders can hiss like a tiny hairy pressure cooker. It's a surprisingly loud and intimidating sound, especially coming from something so small. It's a surprisingly loud and intimidating sound, especially coming from something so small. This noise alone can be enough to deter many predators. And if that doesn't scare you off, they might try flicking barbed hairs from their abdomen at you. These hairs are not just a nuisance, they can cause serious irritation. These hairs are super irritating, like getting 1,000 itches you can't scratch. They can cause severe discomfort and even allergic reactions in some cases. But the piece de resistance, the defense mechanism that really takes the cake, or should I say the poop, is their ability to fling their own feces at their attackers. is their ability to fling their own feces at their attackers. This unexpected tactic can catch predators off guard and make them think twice about their next move. I know it's gross, but hey, it's effective. This unique defense mechanism is a testament to their adaptability and resourcefulness. Nothing says back off quite like a face full of spider droppings. It's a clear message to any would-be attacker. This diva means business. Section 6. Gone but not forgotten, solving the mystery of sudden ovic death. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the ghost in the terrarium. This mystery has puzzled many enthusiasts and scientists alike. For a while, pink toes had a bit of a reputation for being delicate, even prone to sudden death in captivity. It was a heartbreaking and baffling phenomenon. It was like they had a secret spider curse, a curse that seemed impossible to break. Keepers would wake up one morning to find their beloved pink toe belly up for seemingly no reason. It was a devastating sight for any tarantula lover. They called it sudden ovic death syndrome, and it was a real head-scratcher. No one could figure out why these spiders were dying so suddenly. Thankfully, dedicated keepers and scientists weren't about to let this mystery go unsolved. They were determined to find answers and save these beautiful creatures. They knew there had to be a reason, a culprit behind these untimely spider departures. They began to meticulously study the spider's living conditions and habits, and after a lot of research and observation, they started to piece together the puzzle. The breakthrough came after countless hours of dedication and hard work. The culprit? Improper care, particularly when it came to humidity and ventilation. These factors were crucial for the spider's survival. Turns out these tropical spiders need their air nice and humid, like a rainforest spa day. Without the right humidity, their health deteriorates rapidly, and they need good airflow to prevent nasty bacteria and fungi from setting up shop in their digs. Proper ventilation is just as important as humidity. Once keepers started paying closer attention to these factors, pink toes started living longer, healthier lives. The mystery was finally solved, and the curse was lifted. Section 7. Love is in the air and on your feet. Pink toe courtship rituals. Alright folks, let's talk about love, spider style. It's a fascinating world out there, especially when it comes to our eight-legged friends. When it comes to romance, pink toes are more Fred Astaire than Romeo. Their courtship is a dance, a delicate ballet of taps and rhythms. Forget grand gestures and whispered sweet nothings, these guys let their feet do the talking. It's all about the rhythm and the beat. You see, when a male pink toe is feeling frisky and wants to attract a mate, he doesn't just waltz up to her burrow and ask for a dance. No, he has a more subtle approach. Oh no, that would be far too forward for our shy pink toe Romeo. He needs to be cautious and respectful. Instead, he finds a nice spot near the entrance of her web and starts tapping. This is his way of saying, hey, I'm here and I'm interested. And I'm not talking about a light little tap tap tap. This is a full-on rhythmic drumming session with his little spider feet. This is a full-on rhythmic drumming session with his little spider feet. It's like a love song on percussion. A baby, I'm here, let's make some spider babies beat that echoes through the forest floor. It's like a love song on percussion. A baby, I'm here, let's make some spider babies beat that echoes through the forest floor. The vibrations travel, reaching the female's senses. If the female is receptive, she'll come out to greet her suitor. It's a delicate dance of mutual interest and timing. But if she's not interested, well, let's just say it's best if our boy Romeo has his running shoes on. He needs to make a quick exit to avoid any potential danger. Section 8. Pre-molt pampering. Pink toes like to get squeaky clean. We've all been there, feeling a little sluggish, our skin looking a bit dull. We need a good spa day, am I right? Well, guess what? Spiders need their beauty rest too, especially pink toes. Before they molt, which is basically like shedding their old skin and stepping into a brand new outfit, these spiders go through a bit of a pre-makeover ritual. First, they'll spin a special molting mat. It's like laying down a fresh carpet for their big reveal. Then, things get really interesting. They'll start grooming themselves meticulously, brushing off any dirt, debris, or pesky parasites that might be clinging to their old exoskeleton. It's like they're getting ready for a photo shoot. And finally, when the time is right, they'll shed their old skin, emerging bigger, brighter, and ready to take on the world. Or at least their corner of the rainforest. Section 9. Sharing is caring, sometimes the social side of pink toes. Now, here's a fun fact that might surprise you. Pink toes are sometimes social butterflies, or should I say social spiders. Unlike many tarantula species that prefer a solitary life, pink toes have been known to live in groups, especially in captivity. It's like they're throwing a little spider slumber party. Now don't get any crazy ideas about cramming a dozen pink toes into a tiny enclosure. These spiders still need their space. But given the right conditions, like a spacious enclosure with plenty of hiding spots and an abundance of food, they can actually coexist quite peacefully. They might even share webs and hunting grounds, proving that sometimes, even spiders can learn the value of teamwork. It's a reminder that the animal kingdom is full of surprises, and even the creatures we think we know best can still amaze us with their complex behaviors and social interactions. So there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the secret world of pink tarantulas. From their dazzling color transformations to their surprising diet and even their unique approach to romance, these spiders are anything but ordinary. They're a testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of the natural world, proving that even the smallest and sometimes creepiest creatures can hold a certain charm. So next time you think of a spider, don't just think ew, think pink. And remember, there's always more to discover about the creatures we share our planet with.